Landon Johnson would have been 5 in March. Tragically, he never made it, passing away just days after his birth. Landon's mum, Australia, did not produce enough milk to sustain him. After experiencing the same thing, Lacey Beel wants to speak out to educate other mums.
And I felt from very early on that he wasn't getting enough. I think I knew that because of how he was acting. Like, newborn babies should sleep and not be so unsettled. And I did everything. I took tablets, I took more tablets than I should have done to try and increase the milk flow. The child health nurses did listen to me, and she got me to feed him for 20 minutes, then weighed him, and he'd gained nothing. Completely mortified to find out that he was getting such a little amount, and then completely understood why he was screaming and why he was so unsettled, because he was basically starving.
There are lots of signs and symptoms that you can look out for as a mum. And also, as a healthcare worker, the baby's weight is a big issue, although typically babies do lose 10% of their birth weight initially, but if after 2 weeks they haven't put that weight or got back to their birth weight, then it would be indicative that there is a problem with the feeding.
I knew, I think deep down in myself, that I wasn't creating enough milk, and I knew that, but I had people around me who were saying, you are. And when we went to the lactation nurse, she was really supportive and she was really nice, and I left there feeling really good and feeling like, oh yeah, I can do this and everything's okay. But when I saw those results and what he was getting, I cried, because I was just like, what have I done? What am I doing to him? Like, and all this pushing breast is best. In Australia there's a massive push for that, but if your child's not getting fed, then is it best?
As a mother, if you think there is something wrong with your baby, then you have to be very vocal about that, and keep going back and keep visiting, because generally the mother would know whether the baby was feeding or not, even if somebody is telling them that the baby is fine.
You can breastfeed, absolutely fantastic, amazing. If you can't breastfeed and you're really struggling, then there are other options. Formula is there.
If you or anyone else needs help with any of these issues, there are hotlines that you can contact.